Explosive damage drains fuel and battery at this one, okay. What kind of enemy use? A tourist trap? Yeah. 2 things... 3 things it doesn't recognize, okay. 4 things that it doesn't recognize. Other than just, an anomaly. Okay. Yep, we're going there. I never did get the gold cell. The gold cell fruit, right? It was so far away. It's fine. Okay, I want this anchor. But it looks like it's, like, way downhill or something. Or uphill? It's uphill. Okay, this place is very dark. Yeah, getting my car up here doesn't sound like fun. So I think I'm happy that I'm just gonna walk it. There it is, though. A taxi quite far. Yeah, actually quite far. I'm dying, hold on. Isn't this a bit dangerous? Because this thing is radioactive, right? I don't know how radioactive, I think a bit. Oh no, we have sad music again, we're about to get more story, I think. Nope, nope, nope. Please don't. Okay, the tourist traps coming out from right in front of me and right next to me. It's not fun. It's not funny. Only a little dying. Only dying a little bit. It's fine. Let's use a first aid kit. Oh, this fuel can's empty. Wow. Okay. That was a successful excursion, right? Let's repair the car while we're at it. Even more. For these parts where it's sort of a waste to use an entire putty on it. Alright. Guess it's only putty from here on. That's a normal scrapper. That's not even a plasma scrapper. Why did I even pick it up? Embarrassing. You just bought the game? Nice. Congrats. Okay, where are we going? Let's check our map. What are we doing next? Are we going to that? Yeah, I don't think that's even uphill or anything. Oh, I suppose this wasn't really either. Fine. We got a house we can explore. We got a thing over here. This is a new region. So we should be able to find our Olympium, too. I just don't know what it looks like. The heck does Olympium look like, guys? Now, why is the road so bumpy? This isn't, a fuel can, right? No, whoa. Okay, see you later. If I were a thing that gave Olympium fragments, what would I look like? Don't. Go away, tourist traps. Swear I saw something glowing strangely. It's just the stuff in the air though, I guess, huh? Wonder what that place is. It's so inviting. Uh-oh. I see. It just erupts into spikes everywhere? Hold on. Don't like it. But it had such a warm, welcoming, warming glow. But I don't think it can reach me from the... Oh, it kinda can? I don't know what to do about it, you guys. Kinda just have to drive through it, right? Wait, is that Olympium? Wait, guys, what is that? It exploded. It's too late. It's too late. It exploded. I need to know what these are, though. A ticking tumbler. It's a type of rabbit? It's a type of rabbit, apparently. Titan's bone. Okay. Scary. Oh, wow. The bollards come up, and what are you? A blacksmith. Okay, sure. You look like you can explode on me. Yeah, that's what it did, you guys. Turns out that's what it did. But I wanted to scrap him before he could do it. I failed. It's kind of intense over there. Just let me just heal a little bit first. That thing just makes all kinds of terrible things happen everywhere around it, huh? Understood. We gotta get by it. Oh dear, why are you here? Hold on. That's gotta be Olympium, right? Ow! Ah, crud. What am I stuck on, though? Is it a bollard or something? What the heck? Wow. Dang it, dang it! Oh no. Is that another spike? Listen, I just want to leave the area, please. Please let me leave the area. Everything's punctured, you guys. Everything's punctured. How could you do this? Cracked. Double cracked. Flat. Okay, we need a bunch of sealing kits, but it's probably early to be using it, right? We gotta pass right back through that. Probably not too early to use it on the tire though, because driving on a flat is lame. Okay, now, I would like to get the Olympium that's hanging out in there. Oh, there's a fuel truck here? No way. Also, I left my headlights on. What a dummy. Yeah, we can get it on the way back, right? We can get the fuel on the way back from getting that. First, I want to try and get that Olympium and maybe search this, this bungalow here. Or it's an actual cabin. It can't get me in here. If I believe that hard enough, then it's true. Definitely can't, like, hit me inside here, right? With Titan's bones and stuff. Or spawn those explosive square rabbits on me. Definitely can't do that in here. How did that get... thing got scrapped on its own? It is bouncing me up into the air, which is kind of funny. That time it didn't, that time it chose not to. Okay. Meteorite squall? Guys. I hope my car is alright, but like... Oh, what? Why is everything radioactive? Guys, this is out of control. Oh, Lord. No, not here, too. Listen, I know that this is crazy and all, but I want this Olympium fragment still. What the heck? There, this thing. Oh, it says to use this? Okay. Is there more? Okay, I don't quite know what it like a usable one looks like. Ow, what hit me? There's gotta be more Olympium veins, right? Don't tell me that's the only one around here. I thought I saw more than that. Here's a piece of it here for some reason. How did we get there? Alright, you know what? It's gonna have to do it for our Olympium for now. Because I don't see any others. Even though I thought there was more than that. And it's a little bit crazy around here. And I might be a little bit crazy for staying in there for that long. Arguable. It's arguable. Why there's so many pry bars, though. Alright. Let's go grab that anchor. Is there no Olympium around? Like, don't tell me I have to only get them from within extremely dangerous places like that. I guess the red balloons were sort of only in dangerous places as well, right? If only I had that radar to show me where the resources are. What are you guys all doing here? Okay, how... Excuse me? How best to make my car's fuel tank accessible to this thing here? Okay, it's sort of inside of it, unfortunately. Easy. I've done it. Hush over there. Stop trying to explode me from far, far away. I'm busy. We're refilling the car. I'll be with you in a moment. You can explode me later. We can actually really get a full refill from this thing, huh? That's remarkable considering that we have a giant fuel tank. This thing's not even empty. Amazing. How much battery is left right now? Quite a bit. Okay. Just gonna eat a little bit more. I was mostly concerned about the battery because we can use battery to get health. kinda don't feel like it yet. Oh no, the squall is here. Guys, the squall is here. We have to go... Yeah? We have to go that way. Oh, those are the meteors? They're just like pillars, guys. Yeah, that's what you call a meteor, huh? A giant pillar. What? There's so many... Guys, there's so many Titan bones. What the heck? Wait, how many of these blacksmiths are there? How many of these blacksmith things are around? Oh my gosh. I'm going roughly the right way at least? Oh, hi. Really? You're gonna put one directly in front of me, huh? By the way, I should probably be using my shield, huh? A left-right for some reason. Saw something purple. We need it. Okay. Okay. That one had a lot more than the last one. I wonder why. Okay. I do like the glow-in-the-dark stickers on the door. It really does help me find it. Now! There's more? Is more, okay. Hiya! 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 Gimme all of that. Am I missing any? Doesn't look like it. Let's go. How'd my car get so broken? Who broke my car? I see more. By the way, yeah, there's two things that are unrecognized, huh? Also, there are blacksmiths and devil grinders of the next place. I hate it. All right. But what is that thing that we don't know about? Looks like something that explodes. And the other thing looks like a magnetizer. And I guess we didn't scan them. I could have sworn we did. Something is making spooky noises. Is it just you? Or is it you somehow? No. What if I just take your thermosap crystals right out of you? No, it doesn't work. Is it this thing? What is this? It's just a normal weird pillar. Okay. How'd you get down here? Unacceptable. But I suppose it's glowing over there. Sounds like there's a can opener. Yeah, it just runs along that ridge. That's funny. Alright, let's go. What was over here that I was looking at? I was probably just, like, concerned about that thing for some reason. We gotta go there. I did leave the car on again, but at this point it doesn't use up as much fuel and we have basically an infinite amount. So it's fine. Hey. Play some music. What are you doing? Thanks for following, I appreciate you. Okay, it's that pneumatic thing. No, this is a magnetizer. Okay, we can actually scan it this time. Yeah, I guess we didn't have it in our... Yep, because there it is now. Okay. Still one thing we haven't scanned yet. What I suppose it is. Am I supposed to scan the meteors that come down? I feel like I should. Thanks for the love, Folly Industries. Anyway, do I need more magnets? I got a lot last time. Don't need more. I suppose I also don't need just scrap metal. So, like, we may as well. Hey, gal. Have all this scrap metal. And make a bunch of magnets out of it. That's a lot, actually. That's more than I thought it would make. Four Olympian fragments. How much do we have total? It's not just 12, is it? No, we must have more than 12. Because we need a lot more than 12, I'll tell you that. Didn't, like, get stored somewhere else? Now? I'm confused. We really only had 12? Maybe I'm not seeing the second stack of it. There's gotta be like a second stack of it here somewhere. No, there it is. Okay, we have 20 over here as well. Okay, 32 sounds about like it, yeah. Sounds better at least. Oh, the squall's coming. Okay, hold on. We should go. But also, I should take a scan of the meteors that drop. What's that over there? Okay, hi. Fallen firmament. Hello, hi. Wow, rude. Like, that's crazy. People dropping pillars from the sky, you guys. Oh no. Whoa. You see that branch and rock just floating by? Oh, jeez. Yep, another one landed right in front of me. Okay, is that the other thing we haven't scanned? It's not. I have no idea what it is. Okay, how dare you drop that stuff right in front of me. But also, like, I wanna go inside of this thing right here. Just to look for stuff. Help. They're throwing pillars at me again. Hurry up and start the car. You really just put it right in front of me again, huh? We're out of the danger zone, the danger squall. I wonder what the other thing we haven't scanned is, though. Why is this not working? Apparently was slightly off on it. With a normal scrapper. Blah. Colossal floof? Oh no, you guys. A bobblehead, what do you call it? Dashboard bobblehead that is named Colossal Floof? I need to know. Alright, let's seal some stuff up now. Excuse me? Repair putty falling from the sky? It's a normal occurrence. It's a normal occurrence. Is it the tourists again? When they spawn, they often do that? But I don't see any tourists, so... whatever. This one. Do that. And that. Someone's telling spooky stories on the radio. And then it just ends abruptly. Great. I'm sure that everything worked out great for that person. And they didn't die in the middle of that broadcast. I'm positive about it. Left front, right back need repair. Let's grab that repair putty then. probably fine. Like no one ever dies in the exclusion zone. I mean, legitimately might actually be true, though. It seems like these people have maybe survived a very long time. Other than, you know. Nah, he's probably alive too, let's be real. He's probably alive and just hanging out somewhere. I mean, there were a lot of messages we read, right? About people who, like, exploded and stuff. Those people don't count. It was by Olympium fragments. There's another one, okay. Grab that before the anchor, just in case. These bolt bunnies, hold on. Yes, and they totally missed. I like this song. Stop. Yeah? Oh, actually, that was the one that makes your car faster, now that I think about it. I remember seeing it in the, description of the zone. We should have let him have it, right? We should have let him attach, and we could have had ad-free fast mode. There's probably some kind of downside to letting that one on. Where's the other one? Oh, it's right next to me. Yep. Why is this door open? And for how long has it been open? Okay. All right. All of our equipment is breaking, but it's probably fine. And that thing is in the middle of all the radioactivity. But I think it's better the car than me, so let's drive in there. And look, we have everything sealed, so it doesn't even get in. It doesn't even get into the car. Uh-oh. Ah! We parked on the dang buzzsaw. You guys, we parked on the dang buzzsaw. All of our tires are popped. What a terrible parking spot. What a terrible parking spot. Directly on a buzzsaw. Yep, I wavered on which direction I was gonna go. And in the end I drove straight directly into it. Definitely drifting right a lot, because we have no front right tire. Actually, if we don't do something about this, it's gonna just get destroyed, right? We're gonna blow the tire out completely. So let's do something about it. Yeah, it's just punctured for now, looks like. Have it in my hands, it's just hard to see. Where's all my Olympium, though? We leaving already? Actually, I didn't even get any, Doesn't this thing say... Yeah, there's even beach balls here, and there's the other thing, and I still don't know where that is. This one is gonna be even worse. Does have a pacemaker, though. That's fun. Oh, I've got some delicious snacks over here. Hold on. But that is not a pause. That's not a pause. Quick check for, you know, sanitation. Yeah. Tasty. Alright, let's go. Well, we'll find the new stuff for the next area. No problem. Intense radiation, huh? The hot dust in this part of the zone is especially intense and will be even more damaging than usual. I hate it. Okay. So we're right here. There's an ice exchange right in front of us. Several anchors, too. Alright. Hey, Kraken Hanks. How's Faye doing today? You mean, like, are you asking the rest of chat how well I'm doing? They would probably know better than me. I feel like I'm doing alright, though. What's the stuff we're trying to find? This area? Is it We definitely want Olympium veins, right? You think you were asking me? Okay. I think we're doing well tonight. I want to find this unknown thing. And I want to find this pacemaker, but that's just so we can get through this place. Alright, let's go. So keep a lookout for anything that glows purple or red. But also, like, there's something unknown as well, but I don't even know what it is. Is that the pacemaker? No, that's Ida's. Ida, you're in the hot dust.
Come see what I've got to trade. You look like you could put it to good use.
I've been reliably informed that the hot dust is worse than normal, and you're inside the hot dust.
I know there's a lot to look at, but don't
Expanded
get
backseat tank, nitro... Wait, I want a nitro boost. I don't have a NES. A juke jet and a headlight? I would need... We need a little bit more. How about now? Wait, are you asking how I'm doing now? That I'm emo? Is that what the question was? Doing a gym today, so your entire body hurts because you finally got back to swimming after over 20 years. Nice, congrats. I hope you didn't push yourself too hard from muscle memory. There's a blacksmith? Okay. Let's not get too close to the blacksmith. But pretty much anywhere is too close to it, frankly. Wait, it's reaching me from there? Excuse me? And there's hot dust? Wait, let me in. The heck is going on? Let me out of here. Now I have to drive into the blacksmith? Okay, I want to go this way then. I don't want to go anywhere near it, frankly. And maybe we'll find that extra thing that we didn't know what it is. Got the spicy meatball. Hello, Aramoose. Aramoose. Can you do the fandango? Mustache? Yeah. What is this? Is this the thing I didn't know about? I don't think so. It doesn't let me scan it. Ugh. Thanks for watching though, Aramoose. How are you? Okay, now if we... I don't know, if we grab this, where we go next? There's a lot of tour buses around. Uh-oh. What? My car! What have you done? Okay, hold on. Before it... Oh, what? It blew my tire? I hate it. Hate you, blacksmith. I'm not even that close to you. I'll admit it's spawning more hot dust, okay. Alright, we're gonna go to the right. Get me out of here. What the heck was that noise? Oh, I see it, some more Olympium fragments. Nice. We are driving on a flat. Stop. Not that one, it's this one. It's flat. No more ceiling kits in here. But we got plenty of resources to make it with. Okay. Gimme. Gimme. That's not one we can mash? Well, it's not. Guess we got all of it. Not very much. Little disappointing. Am I playing the Amnesia game? Was it free on Humble Choice? Unfortunately, I bought it before I got it for free. I do have Humble Choice. It's one of the few ways I choose to spend my money. And I unfortunately had already bought it. It's very sad. It was one of the games I was considering playing for ever since like Spooktober. So but yeah, it is the one that's in. I think it's the one that was just in the last month of Humble Choice. Okay, we're running out of power. So wish we could find a pacemaker wherever that thing is, but it's probably fine if we don't. Also, like, where's the thing that our scan said was around here? Left, right, okay, okay. That thing. It looks like something exploding. An exploding car, maybe, is what it looks like. No idea what that could be. Alright, let's go there. Also, if we see a lot of tour buses, we should probably go in there and try to find some beach balls, right? Alright. There's always can openers, aren't there? Oh, I broke it. That was the last one. Oh wow, there's no more smashers. We gotta make a smasher now. Well, we get less out of it, this smasher. Oh my goodness. Also, it requires so many smashes. What the heck? This is so much worse. What is this? Okay, what if we took a crowbar to it? Oh my gosh, it works? It's okay, we got a lot of these. So we'll work on it with some crowbar. Ready? That explodes into one piece? Oh no, you guys. One piece? You're crazy. You're crazy for that. You occasionally look to see if you want to join, but the games are normally not things you would play. It's pretty hit or miss, I'll admit. to get more, you have to use the better tool. That's probably true since the better smasher does say it produces more. So I assume the crowbar produces even less than a normal smasher. One though, wow. It's just sad. Is there any, like, beach balls around here, though? There's another glowing purple. It's gonna take an eternity, though. I guess... Actually, is this thing even gonna get through it? I think we're gonna get through one of these. And then this is gonna break. Hold on. There we go. Guys, that gave 0. Yo! How could you do this to me? Bro. I guess no more Olympium fragments, huh? That's very sad. But I need Olympium fragments. I need, like, kind of a lot of them. Okay. Down. Help. How do I help? I'm totally stuck. Let me in. So we're eventually gonna just be leaving through one of these. But let's explore a little bit more first. I'm not listening to this guy, by the way. He's probably saying something really fascinating. And don't eat it. What, like the whole forests? Alright, so this is supposedly a crossroad, but... What kind of hammer was that? The one that I tried to mine the Olympium with? It was a normal impact hammer. The other one is like a magnetic hammer, I think it's called. That's where the other road is? It's all the way up there? Oh my gosh. Others fail. Yeah, well, clearly, right? Oh, there's a thing in there. Is this just another magnetizer? Hold on. That's not what we need right now. Oh, we used up our flashlight as well? Hold on. Oh. Also, we need one of these, because we used it up. And, I don't know. Maybe we don't even need another hammer. Seems like maybe we don't. What if he's a liberator on the Olympium though, guys? What's any mag drop box? Okay. Wasn't a magnetizer, that's good. What's making all the spooky noises? This is one of those grinders over here? Probably. Going towards the spooky noises. What is up there? Honestly, it's probably nothing, but... But the sky over there is so much spookier, why? Is this a storm? Is this a squall? That is certainly a squall. That's what the spooky sky is. It's here. The squall is here now. It's the, yeah, that one. Exactly what I was about to say. Hi, let's go. What the heck? That little pole did that to me? Random tourist. I bet the squall passes by pretty quickly. No problem. Hey, door. You don't know this game, but this is a good, bad vibe. It's a pretty fun one. Out. I guess it's time to go. Ah, my scrapper. It's fine, we got more. Scrapper mentioned? Yeah, exactly. Anime scrapper emoji when? Guys, we got so few resources this time. What the heck? It's another car right over here, right? Hey, how's it going, bud? Let's just work by the light of his lantern. Alright, we should probably leave, right? We should probably leave. This looks like the life of a hoarder. Yeah? Yeah? Hoarder mentioned? Okay. We have to get that far away from this thing to even be able to use it. So let's go closer to this one instead. Should we reach the end of this road? Let's go to the end of this road first. Why not? Then we'll race the storm. We'll race the storm on the way back. It'll be fun. A lot of stuff in that car. That's the way we like it. Hold on, it's a good song. The real question is, should we go back to Ida's and get the item that she had? I can't quite remember what it was. I just remember that I wanted it at the time. Now, the storm is just about here. What's the goal except surviving? Are you headed somewhere? There's like story beats that happen occasionally. But, it's mostly like an extraction game. You're just going out on expeditions to grab as much stuff as you can find and carry back. And then you, try to escape with your life. Well, okay, you always get to keep your life. It's not that mean. You try to escape with all the stuff you've collected. Okay, we're gonna run out of battery because they never found that pacemaker. It's unfortunate. They also never found the red balloons. We never found the red balloons. Nor that other thing that we're supposed to scan. I don't know what it is. Okay. Yeah. I think we just ran to something that exploded and it used up all of our power. So now in an emergency, I'm gonna hurry up and use some power. Or use one of these things to get some power. Because in this zone, explosions use up your gas and your power. Okay, no problem. some of your favorite streamers are gonna be slicing and dicing tonight. Faye and Celerity are gonna be playing it. Oh no, I have to compete against Celerity tonight. Or maybe I'll be a cool alternate place to go for people who are watching Celerity and want a temporary reprieve. Stop! Oh, we got too close also. We got too close to the exit. And the exit is closed on us. We need to get a little bit further away. Yeah, these things are not my friend. Don't worry, everyone. I know this looks bad. It's fine. This is normal. There are pillars dropping from the sky. That's normal. Okay, we gotta go. Mike on the right way? This way, yeah, roughly. We gotta go. Hey, it made the meteor storm go away, actually. Me clicking on that made the meteor storm go away. Somehow. I like it, but... competing? Because I'm playing it differently. I am playing it very differently, it's true. I don't really think of it that way. I don't really think of it as strictly competition, because I do know that actually having bigger streamers than me playing in the same category oftentimes brings people over, because they're curious at how else people might play it. Alright, we should just go, right? Like, the red is closing in extremely fast. Okay. We made it. Whoa, we're so fast. I'm so fast, guys. Yeah? New upgrade. Why'd you put your upgrades in the oven, though? Isn't it for the car? Alright, we have some more customizations we gotta check out. We have a wood paneling sticker. We have an arrow shifter. Whatever that is. We have a colossal floof. I need to know what this is. We have the prop as a hood ornament. And hold on, I know that there was also the potato cup. Yeah. I don't know what it means, but so cup. It's a penguin. Oh my gosh! Install this. Get rid of Leica. The must-have colossal floof. Have I taken a picture of the funky tourists? What about the tourists? Did that happen before Keeper Bounce? That we raided someone who then immediately raided Celerity? Did that happen? I don't remember. Here's the arrow shifter. Okay, yeah. Just points forward. In the last area, are you talking about the big hand version one? The tour bus. I have scanned them, yes. The potato cup, what the? Uncooked potatoes may be too starchy to enjoy, but with a little creative carving, they make surprisingly good drinking vessels. Who knew? And it's on a branch? Why is this so weird? Alright, let's take a look at it at least. And then the prop. It is a propeller, okay. For all those moments where you won't need roads, yeah. Let's see. I mean, it's very simple, right? Oh, there's a colossal floof. It does have a bobblehead, too. It's pretty nice. Okay, and there's our potato cup shifter. I don't know. Weird. Okay, I want this one. That one's fun. And I just want to go back to the dumpster. Take me back to the dumpster. Where I belong. More wood paneling. Live, laugh, love wood paneling. That's what we always say. Okay. Can have that instead of the rocket ship. The car is not a wood panel, though. At the moment. Matches the spud light the potato does. It's true. It does match this thing up here. But only in spirit, not in appearance, frankly. Last time you did big hitter 11 per boss. Think I remember that, yeah. And he was like, I can't block 96 damage. Book club probably would. Book club probably would. That's what he said? Okay. Like, book club would block 96 damage? Or would take it anyways? Okay, we have that already. Sketchy? I don't think we have. So put that in here. White stripes we have. This one we do not have, the retro stripes. Crimson, blue, gray, off-white, stripper, teal, black. Okay. The rest of this is all duplicates, so it goes in here. I am curious about the retro stripes. Sounds fun. Oh. That one goes in here too. Would block it? Would block 96 damage? I believe it. Okay, let's deposit these messages. Also, what do you have to say? Where did you last see a bird? Are we sure it's birds making the bird noises? You know, I haven't seen the birds. I do keep hearing the noises. I was able to scan, and it said birds. I don't remember actually seeing them. It's got a point. Anomaly studies 2, anomaly encounters 3. Aye, show me. How do I... Well, it's not letting me right-click it to read it. Guys, I just want to read it. Something's wrong. Let me read it. Hey! Guys, the right click doesn't read it anymore. What's wrong? It's broken. Alright, you know what? We're gonna read it from here instead. Hat Man? There's a Hat Man anomaly? Slew of distant sightings describe a first impression of a tall person in a hat and coat. Tall, fin-shaped, moving at or just below ground level? Or just above, sorry. I was like, what do you mean below? With a broad, low, hat-like top above an almost cone-like tapering lower structure. This can give the impression of a wide-shouldered figure. No sightings of this anomaly have occurred since June 1964. However, at this time, many zone personnel began to report extremely consistent dreams of something similar entering their homes. Creepy. I never did figure out what was watching us, by the way, guys. I never did figure it out. We were up one of the old fire roads doing maintenance on a new gate. Dusk was fast approaching. At first, I thought Carlos had his radio on, but then I realized the sound was much too clear. There were dozens of them moving like a swarm. They were deep orange, like embers off of fire. Each one of them made a sound of some sort, like wind chimes, but softer. We sat and watched them for an hour before they suddenly faded out. Never seen anything like it. Okay. You say so. Oh, that's right. She delivered something to us, right? What is it? Overcharger? It's an ARC mod. It's the Overcharger.
It could work.
It will work. We don't know anything about the well, but the driver doesn't have to go.
What the heck is the well?
You're removing the ARC device's limiter and overloading its charge capacity.
Right. So no matter how much energy the car's getting blasted with, the ARC will be able to overpower it to open a gateway. It's the only way to extract the driver from whatever's going to happen at the trigger point.
And then we use Allen's suppression technique to keep the whole thing from completely exploding. This sounds like a lot.
It's what we've got. Driver, go on and install that ARC device modification. We'll spin up the suppression system in the meantime.
Okay. Did that change something?
Mod's looking good. Now you can head out and overcharge it.
It's like more
We'll give you
bronze.
instructions when you're en route.
Okay. Sure. Reach the barricade operating station. Is that a thing we can get to now? Of so much corrupt and almost no unstable energy. Oh, can we tell me we can make the... Nice. We can finally make a workbench in the car that's better. Whoa. The heck is that thing? His workbench got smaller, but it now has doohickeys. Okay. Can it make anything now? Level 3 and everything? No? Guys, I can't even make level 3. What if what about when I need more magnetic hammers? What the heck? Can't believe this. Chronodilator. Localized time dilation is possible within a confined space and demanding substantial energy. Should reduce the apparent passage of time. May also cause confusion, nausea, and flatulence. Okay. Scale, I do feel a little scammed. Placing a gigantic magnet in your bumper may not be the most impressive feat of engineering. It will certainly help you to collect loose scraps from the ground as you drive, though. That's funny. Anti-grav emitter. Lightens the vehicle substantially, allowing it to fall gently. Can also be easily righted in the highly unlikely event of a crash or flip. That is a highly unlikely event. Alright, we don't need one of our bumper devices. So I am thinking of getting the nitro boost. It does sound fun. That's also like a large chunk of our unstable energy, which we have very little of. What if we make this crazy engine? Also, what can we make here? The radiation suit uses up all of our Olympium fragments, but gives us better radiation protection, which completely blocks all radiation below 2.5K. Oh, that's it? Okay, doesn't increase the radiation resistance, just gives you no damage from very low. Okay, we can make a carbon fiber shirt. We do not have enough fabric for both of these. Insulated for electrical resist. Anti-corrosive. Oh, we have that. Explosion resistance. I mean, maybe we should just get explosion resistance, huh? We have nothing else that gives that? It doesn't seem like it. And then we have no fabric for anything else? Is that okay? Why do we need so much fabric, by the way, you guys? And that's most of our Olympium as well. Okay, hold on. What else can we use this Olympium to make that we haven't been able to yet? Like limb chips, yeah, but I don't know what those are for. Yeah, maybe nothing in particular, I guess. But also, where's my magnetic hammer? I need, like, at least 2 of these, I think. Okay, maybe Olympium is just for these. Now, what in particular are we gonna use it on? We need limb chips for that, but we also need a ton of marsh eggs. Wow. What if we make a deco vent, though? We do have a lot of anchor energy to spend. Could get a bunch of decorations in exchange. What else? Liberator is the only thing here? No, Olympium torch. Right. Let's see what that costs to make. Clearly that is another way of repairing your car. Augmented by liquid Olympium, and all the fiercer for it. This souped-up blowtorch blasts out a searing, superheated flame that can help reshape some of the toughest alloys and metals. Right, but like, it repairs, right? Because you didn't say it does. It only takes 4, wow. It still requires marsh eggs. Even more marsh eggs than the last one? Okay. Okay. Probably don't need any of that. What about Olympium panels and doors? It's just more health and more explosion resist? Okay. I don't know, I'll try it. We have a lot of corrupted energy. And then tires, we could do the power grip tires. Nah. Extra large roof storage. Leak resistant. Fuel tank for the back seat. Fuel synthesizer for the side of the car. The basically just periodically gives you fuel. But it takes your battery power, okay. Sort of annoying. What about this paddle prod for recharging your car? With the anchor energy converter for the side. Might be nice. Kinda do want this though. We could have gotten this from Ida's, and I did not, but... It's fine, we can do it ourselves. What about a limb-chipped engine? I kind of want it. No, it's a huge gas hog. We're still able to make the Olympium shirt. We are. It's about all of the fabric we have left, though. There do seem to be a lot of explosions in the last zone. It would be handy. We took a lot of damage from explosions back there. I will come back to it. Okay, so Olympium door requires 8 Olympium fragments. Okay, it's a lot. A panel requires 10. Okay, well, we're not making the armor if we're making these. Limb chipped engine requires 4 limb chips, which is also 24 Olympium fragments. And then you need 40 Olympium fragments on top of that. And 10 explosives? Excuse me? We use explosives to create an engine? How about this nitro boost bumper? All easy to get stuff? Alright. Make it. Okay, so this is the limb pulse emitter. We don't need that one. We can at least put it in here to repair it though while we're at it. Look at all these off-road tires that we have in here. What are we even doing with them? Or this lead-plated door? I don't know. Like, are we ever gonna use these tires again? Doesn't seem particularly likely. This would be insulated bumper. And headlight. Here. Let's just move these over. We could put the tires like that. It makes sense. This thing's huge, by the way. Guys, what if we put this on the front bumper? I have to know. Alright. In control. Put the nitro boost there. And then, one way or another, what happens when we press control? It actually does go backwards? That's awesome. It's kind of amazing. It's like a, oh crap! It's the super brakes. It's funny. But it's not entirely what we want it for, so let's put it on the back. All right. This needs a color. This probably needs a color. How about teal? That's your teal? You need to try harder. Seriously. I have no idea what you just launched. Chemicals? Okay. It's a good guess. Rubber? Okay, okay. And some repair putty? These are all fine guesses, yeah.
So someone would be here.
The press girl's talking again.
He said it's not safe here. I love her.
Let's just scrap the scrapper. Who scraps the scrapper? I'm just gonna hold this. A swamp coral, apparently. I know this isn't gonna give anything, but like, it's just a normal scrapper. It's just taking up space. Okay. You can go ahead and vacuum up everything. What? Wait, I've got rubber in my hands for some reason. Give me that basketball. Alright, this time for sure. This time for sure. Whatever. I don't need to take this from you. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. We need a flashlight for 4. So let's make another flashlight. We'll put these in here. We got all of these that we're hoping to never use again. It's the crude flashlight, that's what we're looking for. And then, I don't know, are we using the Olympium on just the Olympium shirt? I think so. Do it. All my fabric is gone. Who did this? Okay. Can't make this either. Well, yeah, we need 3 limb chips, which we can't afford. But we also don't have enough unstable energy for it. That's fair. Okay. Let's get the rest of the stuff on these boxes. That was it. There was one thing, was the rest of it. Then we repair everything. We do one of these. Sure, certainly a lot of repairs to need to get done. Also, how much repair putty can we make? A lot. Got a good amount of chemicals at this point. We should probably replace this, since it's fragile. Everything certainly did get very broken, huh? Now, let's repair these tires. Let's repair these. That thing's half dead. Wow. And that thing. And that thing is mostly dead. Hey, we used up all the repair putty. Now we need to make more. Six. Okay. Wow. These headlights didn't even repair all the way from one hit of the putty. Nor did these, obviously. Kind of didn't expect them to. Repair putty is such a marvelous invention of man. What would we do if people hadn't invented repair putty? In real life, I mean. Uh-oh. Let's send it to the car. Nothing? We would do nothing if they hadn't invented it? I don't understand. Wait, we actually have enough Olympium left to make one of these? It's kind of crazy. Wait, should I make it? I think I want to make it. Too late now, I did it. It's so, normal. I mean, it's got a fender where we didn't have any before, but... And it's got this wire here. This decorative wire. How we decorating it? I want to try out the retro stripes. I guess we have to. And then what color? I don't know what color goes with that. Okay. Yeah. The color does go with that. Maybe like a purple? Maybe a lime green. Let's try it. I mean... not really. How about matcha? Should we... it's always matcha, right? Never not matcha? I mean, yeah, it works. It's nice. Somehow nice, I don't know. Rot away? That's what we're gonna do if we don't have repaired putty? Let's also not nothing. Are we making a torch? I could've made the Olympium torch, right? No. Olympium torch takes a lot, I think. No? We can make it now? Wow. Okay. But what if we also make a blowtorch? For backup. Let's put the Olympium torch in here. Let's use this right now to repair all the still mostly broken stuff. Or I guess still partly broken. Why is this tire still so damaged? I'm afraid of popping it with the torch. I feel like it's happened. Like when it makes that creaking noise. It scares me. Oh geez, this needs so much more repairing. We need even more repair putty then. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Got everything pretty much? Also, this doesn't need repair, does it? The internal stuff? I'm not sure when this stuff would require repair. But it's not now. That's for sure. Why is that battery still not full? Didn't I hit this switch already? We have a lot of first aid kits here, I just realized. Were we having trouble with first aid kits before? And I didn't just look in there to find all the first aid kits that we'd stashed? Okay. Sink. Have everything we need. We got 2 magnetic hammers this time. We're going prepared. How many plasma scrappers? 1? We can make plasma scrappers on the fly at least, right? Yes. Make plasma scrappers, but not magnetic hammers and not thermal vacuums. Okay. Or biolanterns. That's good to know. Can make blowtorches, but not Olympian ones. Make any doors but Olympium. Likewise, panels. You can make up to off-road tires. Can't make bio headlights, okay. Alright, I've got a good concept of what we can and can't craft on the road then. Oh yeah, let's do this thing. I don't know why we're storing these. Listen, why do we have these part lockers in the first place? I don't know. Which one is this? It's kind of something we could throw away. Hey Austin, how are you? I mean, honestly. Hey. Get in there. What? I've done it. Alright, you know what? I don't feel like it. You're up, Autovac. While I'm still in the eye, you barely caught it. It was barely in time. Alright, give me the basketball. One last try. One last try. Yeah. Sounds about right. Quirks? Any quirks? Okay, there is one. Q, okay. Go ahead and tell me. Tell me what's wrong. Wipers again? Alright, show me. Turn the wipers on and the doors again? Guys, I just fixed this one. I just fixed that one. But okay, fine. I know this is a mechanic's kit. This one is when the wipers goes right, any car door opens. Done this 3 times now. Fixed it. Okay. How did you get all the way over here? I wish I didn't have to keep clicking this with my finger so that I can eat a snack or two while I'm doing this. Alright. Oh. Oh. That'll do it. Looks good. Oh, you can press E on it and it gives you stuff on the left. Pack survival tools. It's suggested survival tools. Okay. I'm way over prepared apparently. Not gonna check mark the friendly dumpster, because it did already do it before that as well. Hey. Alright. Kick it. Kick it. Bye. Save and quit. That's it for now. It's time to switch up to some slice and dice. It's past time, honestly.